it seemed like the new two-post offense really worked.
Yeah, I mean, I know that Yar has just been struggling her whole career, not having really somebody to help her out in that department. So it's been really nice to have Sharita, the job that she has done, and the way she's been able to transition from high school to college. Because sometimes freshmen, they need a year, but Rita came in ready to go, and I think she's been a real strong asset, as well as obviously Megan being able to play inside and Bree playing inside, and then of course Juliana came in and did a great job as well. So we're really happy with that, and they started to double down on the post, and that opened it up for the perimeter kids. So.
But you know, the thing that concerns me in the first half is just the chemistry that you guys were trying to get together. And you know, and I understand about the win, but what do you have to do to get into the next game to get more chemistry?
Well, we'll just have to get together this next week, and the more we play, identify the weaknesses that we had, because I think that sometimes you don't have the chemistry when maybe you think someone should have slid over to help and they didn't, so it's that trust factor. So we're developing trust with one another, that if I leave my person to go help, that someone's got me. So I think that was part of what we experienced in the first half, and then in the second half I thought we really got together. That first group really set the tone right away, and was able to, you know, build a big lead, and then all of a sudden we had our perimeter scorers really come off the bench in Sine and Misha. Sine really could have had a day. She had some good looks at the basket, and then of course Chanel is somebody that also can score. And LA had a good game too. So I mean, I just thought they really all put it together second half.
Do you think the post players were able to open it up for LA and everyone else?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, just their presence inside on the glass allows us to get out and go. So that gave our guards opportunity on the break, and then they're doubled down, so that gives them opportunity on the perimeter on the half court. So especially even when they went zone, we were able to get the ball inside, and our perimeters were able to knock down shots. So that's what we're trying to have a great post game, and then when the defense adjusts, then have a great guard game. So.
What did you say at halftime to put up 61 points?
You know what? I don't know. I just kind of said, you know what? I don't feel a lot of enthusiasm. I don't feel a lot of energy. I'm trying to be a little bit more low-key as a coach, just kind of letting them do their thing. I don't want to jump around. I want them to jump around. So if we could get to that point where they're excited for one another and the bench is involved, I just thought that they needed to wake up, and they did.
And then in the couple games now, you got to go on the road. How is the chemistry of this team learning from a win that you had today?
I think that they're very excited. Just all smiles in the locker room. I know that we just still feel that last game at Butler in the quarterfinals where we put up 38 points, and it was just so frustrating. But I believe that with our personnel and our new offense just gives so many opportunities to score on each pass, really. So I'm thrilled with how successful it was today, and of course we will be happy, but we certainly have a long ways to go.
Last question, Coach. You honored a lot of great alums today. What does it feel having those alumni, come back here to Callahan Hall?
I was so happy to see such a great response, and to see my old teammates, and it was just, I was really thrilled to just that the interest is still there, that all they were doing was just waiting for somebody to reach out to them. And I just felt like this year we needed to do something, and because I knew so many people, and we had people on staff that were attached to different eras as well, so we were able to just kind of send mail outs, and we were just begging people to come, and I was just so happy that, seeing just in the 70s and 80s and just these big time players from back in the day, and then of course from our era, and then of course even the most recent people. So we have a large spectrum of people that all have that Titan blood running through them. So I'm just hoping, because they came out so early, that they will like what they saw and that they will come back. So that was kind of my intention at this point.